In this episode, we're going to continue with cleaning up the mess the Sugar Tern made down here in Sugar Alley's yard. So let's get inside. Howdy train fans, welcome back to the Chattanooga Southern Railroad. We're back in, we're still in Sugar Alley here trying to clean up this mess from the Sugar Tern. And if you remember from the previous video, we got some of this mess squared away. We've got the main line tied up back over here with the caboose and an outbound car. We've got the road engine parked on the engine servicing track here to try to keep it out of the way, but we've got a little bit of a mess here for clearance. These trains, you saw, I had to use a little hand action to make enough clearance for this train to come back in. So I think what we're going to do is we need to go up and get all of our empties, and that's usually how, especially if I'm doing all three industries at once, I like to go up, grab everything, and then come back with it, and then take the empties and distribute them one business at a time. That seems to work the best. If I were just going to switch out DuPont, I'd do something differently. If I was just going to switch out the Brocs, I'd do something differently. But I like a challenge, right? So let's get going. So I've got 6065 here on the first yard, or the inbound outbound yard track. So let's start it up. We had to have a long conversation with the yard master to figure out how we're going to do this. So what I think I'm going to do first is, this is going to be an outbound because this is a trailing point switch maneuver, and I don't have access to runaround capability here. I'm going to go up and grab this one first, drag it down to here, and then do a runaround, grab it, and pull it back out onto this track. At least that's my plan. So let's fire this puppy up. And so I'm going to focus on grabbing DuPont stuff first, because that's the one that's like the furthest back, the most switching moves that have to happen. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one here for now. And that track's dirty. Oh boy. I'm going to go up and grab the Alphon hopper car first, and then the boxcar. There really is no need to, you know, a specific order. I just think it's going to be easier to grab. Actually, it's going to be easier to grab this one first. Change my mind on the fly. Don't know if you can see it in the video, but I bought this old Atlas kit here that was still brand new in box. It's the chemical company. It's actually called, I can't remember what it's called. I'll get this one hooked up and, oops, didn't get a, did not get a connection. Try it again. Now I did it. That's concerning. I don't know if I'm going to have a problem there. Because I bought this kit specifically for that location. Here it is here. Because I wanted to be able to have a kind of it felt very DuPont-y to me. Having been around some of their older plant sites, like Chambers Works. Alright. So this was called Johnson's Incorporated Chemical Products. So I thought it was going to be a good fit for there, because then I could have trucking here as well. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a roadway coming in out to the main road. Left room for, you know, a storage tank behind. But allowed to get, I was thinking of this as like a machine maintenance shop, that kind of thing. This is just a stand-in. I'm not going to use that there. I've got a whole nother Walters kit designed for there. Alright, looks like we got connection, maybe? No, we don't. That's another thing that, although I love this track plan, there is a downside to having this section back in there. I've got long arms, but it's hard to reach back in there, especially for uncoupling. I've got some ideas of how to fix that, but I know somebody had suggested making the backdrop open up from the back so you can reach in there if you needed to, and I don't particularly like that idea. I'd like to try to do something a little more, little less intense there. So. Hopefully I can clear this set of points right there without smashing that boxcar. Ooh, doggy. Good thing I don't have two of those. And sometimes that plant receives 62-foot tankers. That would be a one car at a time transaction. Alright, so what I'm going to do here, I specifically built this runaround track in here so that I could get to either side of a train. The maximum you can hit out are two 62-footers on this leg to be able to clear the turnouts on either end for operations. Because I got to come back and get this. I don't think I can do 3 cars. Well, let's find out. But if I'm going to do that, yeah, I gotta come down. I won't be able to grab. Oops. I won't be able to grab all 3. I was going to try to get greedy and grab that one too. I don't know why I just did 3 blasts there. Should have been 2 for forward. Oh well. Good thing none of you are grading me on this. So what I'm doing right now is I'm running around this because I got to be able to stuff it into the outbound track. So I'm going to come up here, clear the switch, maybe. All right. Dirty track. Apparently I need to do a little maintenance in here. Oh yeah, it's dirty back in here. Big time. Seriously dirty. Yeah, that's better. Now the headlight's not slightly flickering like it was before. Alright, so alright, now I got a good couple. I think this is the one that still has some of those plastic KD styles on it, the Easy Mates or whatever they call them. Sure, why not? I got just about all the axles off on that car. Okay. I think we go ahead and stuff these. Can't do that either. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and stuff these on the outbound track, arrival departure track. Yep, I knew it was going to do it right there. Boom. I saw it live in action. This car like weighs nothing. It's so lightweight. And I got a few of them. They're like that. That one's a little better for some reason. I don't know why. I have to crack it open and find out. I was just checking the time. See, forgot to hit the extra honk there. So. Next easiest one going to grab is that tank car there. Actually, I think I'm going to go up and grab the box stuff first. So in order to make this work, I got to get that box car out of there first. As you can see, even with the shorter hopper car, I don't have enough room for that locomotive in here. One of the things I've been considering, I do have a little GE 44 tonner that does have DC-C, but it's not the best as far as running. I was thinking about getting the decoder upgraded to something like an ESU or a TCS or something like that, and putting sound on it. See, this is frustration station. That's another one that needs weights. And if I had that, I could make that maneuver for 2 cars. But if that hopper got any longer, or that box car got any longer, that's a no-go. Plus, I would put myself in an interesting position that 44 tonner would then be doing both the push-pull move. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff this guy here on the side so I can go back up and grab that one. Actually, this is a new acquisition. I don't think I shared that one with you in any mail grabs or my mailbag sessions. I also came across another box that I had forgotten about back in my crawl space. There had a couple other more unique cars in it. I won't give those away yet. Some of them were passenger cars, but there's one special car in there that I completely forgot I had. And considering what they're going for now on eBay, I'm glad I got one. I'll share that in a special video. Too hot. Wow, you're getting stubborn, aren't you? Okay, now I got it. So this will be a little interesting. I got to get that locomotive on the left, on this side of both of those cars to be able to get them into this siding. So water tank's falling over. So in order to do this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to come all the way back up to the tail, come back, hook back up to this one, shove it back, disconnect from it, pull forward, come back, and push it up into the tail, and then bring it back down again. All that for 2 cars. And I still have to come back and get that tank car here. A little too fast. Dang, that's close. I am up against the end of the track there, and I just barely make it with that switcher and two basically 40-foot cars. So we shove these onto the outbound track. The order doesn't really matter. It's going back to the head's yard. We'll make it Ed's problem. Alright, now remember this flat car here was an outbound. So I'm going to come up and grab it. I'm going to have to play this game with it. That's going to couple or not. We think it's a couple. Actually, let's push these cars on the back and give me some room. They're swapping paint. Okay. Got a little bit of a challenge here. So I've still got to get that car out of here and onto this outbound. I got to get that car out of there and onto this outbound. I've got to still be able to pick up this car in the caboose, and I've got to be able to get the road engine out of here to be able to hook up on the front end of this for an outbound. So, and I need, because this is a trailing point, I need to be able to get that car disconnected here and escape into this pocket so that the road engine can come in, hook up to this, come back, hook up to the hopper and that tank car and that. Looks like I got one car too many down here. Alright. Well, here's what we're going to do. I got to make room for this SD to come out. Let's deal with that first. So what I'm going to do... you know what else I just forgot? I got to get the Coca-Cola cars out of there. I think I know where I made my mistake, and it was the very first mistake, and I said what I was going to do in the last video, which was to get that car out first, right? Remember me saying that? Grr. Okay. Game plan. Here's what I'm going to do. You may see a different solution here. See those? I'm going to pull, all three of those have to go where the Coca-Cola cars are. So I'm going to come in, grab this string, pull it out, grab the Coca-Cola cars, bring them back and stuff them back in this track. Then I'm going to go back and drop the Coca-Cola cars, and I'm going to drop the Brox cars on that tail track. Actually, I'm going to drop the Coca-Cola cars and the Brox cars all on this track, so I think it'll hold it. Once I do that, that'll leave me room to get the SD out, come up, let's see. Yeah, let's do that first. Let's do that first. All right, so here we go. Forward. I don't like this idea. All right, we're going to pause there, and we're going to have a confab with the yard office, or the yard master down here, and see what we can come up with, because I think I got myself into a little bit of a car packing pickle. All right, till the next video, we'll see y'all down the tracks. Bye.